Today we will be talking about G-Idol's first English EP, Heat. This is their first fully English album in collaboration with the publishing house 88 Rising, which represents G-Idol in the United States and in the West. This is their first album that Soyeon had no involvement about, and I am very skeptical because of that fact. But I could be most definitely proven wrong, so let's jump straight into it. Track number 1, I Do. This is the opening track, and I will say that it definitely does its job in that regard. It has a very fitting instrumental. It's very unusual, and I am not sure do I like the instrumental or not, but I do respect that it fits the vibe of the song and of the music video overall. I don't really understand the story they're trying to tell with this music video, but I think it's very appealing to look at nonetheless. And while the song is a bit slow, and I think some people said it was a bit boring, I do truly enjoy it. I think a good, cute song is a great way to open this album, especially since it's not a title track, so it doesn't have that many opinions on it. I think it's a great choice that they decided to promote this track, and it's definitely one of the better ones on this EP. Track 2, I Want That. My only notable impression from this music video is that Soyeon looks really pretty in it, but that's the only positive I can find. I mean, that's a bit dramatic, but I definitely expected way more. The pre-chorus goes really hard, but the first verse just catches you off guard as soon as it starts. It's not very G-Idol as a song in its entirety, and once again, you can see that Soyeon didn't have her magical touch put into this song. I am not very satisfied with the chorus, and by not very satisfied, I mean I don't like it at all. The only positive other than the way that the members shined in this music video is the fact that Minnie killed him in the end, because that's something I am incredibly happy about, and that's the only thing that makes this music video watchable, because the song behind it is definitely not helping. Track number 3, Eyes Roll. To tell you that I was surprised when I heard this song is an understatement. I mean, I know G-Idol had their fair share of bold concepts, but this was just the next level even for them. Still, I do really like this song. I think it's very good for what its obvious purpose is, and that is to be a party song and a club song. And I hope that 88 Rising actually figures that out and promotes it on maybe radio or something, because I feel like it can make them a lot of money if they do it correctly. Also, I love how all of them turned on their sultry mode on, and I mean, they are for horny people, honestly. At least this song is. And since we all know how Neverlands are, I feel like this song is a real treat, both for their fans and for enjoyers of good Red Room music, if you know what I mean. Track number 4, Flip It. This is definitely my least favorite track on the album. It starts off very surprisingly, and once again, not in a good way. I feel like they stole producers from YG, maybe got Teddy out of his basement to produce this song, because what was this? If you listen to this song and you still call Soyeon's English lyrics cringe, I don't know what to tell you, because the writing I really dislike, the producing and mixing is kind of bad. The only thing that I think is decent, or at least mid, is the pre-chorus, and that's because I'm a pre-chorus stan all the way. I mean, you guys know that by now. So I think this song should have been left in the vault. I think there was an idea here that could have been explored way better, but in the state that it is right now, I think it better stay in the vault where it belongs. Track number 5, Tall Trees. This is definitely my favorite track on this mini album, on this EP. I think it's very decent for closing the album, but even without being an album closer, this is my favorite B-side on this whole mini project. I think it's cute that it has a deeper message behind it that actually takes some brain cells to figure out. Sure, it's nothing Shakespearean, but I appreciate that you think your fans are intelligent enough to take a deeper message. I also love their voices, and all of them sound really angelic. Even though the group isn't known for their vocals, I think they should promote their vocalists way more, because this song just has some really good vocal parts, and I think I would want more songs like this in their discography, to be honest. It's very cute, and it has a great intro, an amazing pre-chorus, and surprisingly a great chorus. I am usually not a chorus stan, but this one just does it for me. It's really cute, and I mean, just if you take one thing from this video is go listen to Tall Trees, please. Overall, I think Heat is a decent English debut, although I am sad because the Western fans won't discover G-Idol in their full glory as they are. It felt slightly directionless, with two very rap-style songs that just feel very girl crush and Western 2016, and three songs that were very chill and cutesy. While I think it's okay to have more than one direction in an EP, especially hence you want to show multiple of your sides on your Western debut, I still think it should have had at least some theme, like the opener and the closer. While they are linear, nothing in between them is, so it just gets very confusing. Like, for example, albums like Love All by Joe Yuri and even Fast Forward by Somi had some beginning and end, even though the songs on Somi's album were worse than songs on Yuri's album. The direction of the album was there. You can see the intention on it. But I do appreciate that some of the songs were really different than their usual discography, and it really showed the different side of them. And I hope the members managed to get more English songs, and I hope that this EP overall does well, because I really love G-Idol. And I know that they can pull some amazing music if they so choose. But I think we need Soyeon back in the studio for that to be possible.